welcome to another one of Eric's product reviews. I of course am Eric, and today I'm going to be reviewing another dog toy for you. This is called the Chuckit Large Fetch Squirrel, and this is our dog's new favorite fetch toy. And we have almost every Chuckit fetch toy that they make because they make really good stuff. But this is her favorite. A few things about it. You can see that it's dirty, so this is not reviewing something I haven't used. We have used this extensively. Basically, it's just your standard Chuckit material. I believe it's like a nylon weave material. At the bottom, you've got these rubber little feet. Now these are supposed to glow in the dark. I can't imagine, I've tried them kind of, but you know, like most glow in the dark things, unless you expose them to really bright light and then you play with them in super dark, you're probably not going to get any benefits from them. We don't have a house with a yard, so I've not taken my dog out to play fetch in the pitch black dark. So I don't know that that's really that useful. The other thing is they tell you that when it lands, it's raised off the ground, which makes it easy for the dog to catch. I'm going to sit it there. Hopefully you can kind of see that. It's not very raised. Now when we got it, it was more like that. But after using it for a little while, it pretty much ends up being flat. And that's actually kind of a good thing, because if you look at all the Chuckit toys, they rate them as far as distance and how far they go, and this one is rated as being one of the shortest, because it's not meant to go that far. When we first got it and started using it, with the way it was designed, it didn't go very far. But the more we used it, as it sort of flattened out, it actually becomes one of the coolest of all the Chuckit toys, because when you throw it, if you spin it, it kind of glides over and then goes up and then either comes around or goes over this way and then lands, which gives a dog, especially like our dog, who has now learned to catch things in the air, and she loves it because it's going straight, so she's running after it, but then before it doesn't just go straight to the ground, it goes up. So then when it goes up, that gives her time to get to it, and then as it's coming down, jump up and catch it. And it also, because it's spinning the whole time, and it's these bright colors, and that spin, I think that's the main thing that makes it most exciting for a dog. Unlike a Frisbee, which is spinning, but you don't necessarily see the spin, the way this is designed, when it's spinning, it looks like a helicopter. So it really catches the dog's attention. The dog really likes it. It does work great in water. There's a little casting pond at the dog park that we go to or next to it, and we throw it in there and let her run and get it in there. It does float, so it's great for that. She actually is able to pick it up easier in the water than on the ground because of the fact that when it's on the ground, it is kind of flat. The other thing I will say, this is not for small dogs. It says large and large toy, and that is correct. Our dog is probably a medium-sized dog, about 54, 55 pounds, and she's not short and chunky. She's got long legs and very slender. And when she's carrying it back to us, if she doesn't carry it just right, like if she tries to carry it like this, then the bottom will kind of get in the way of her legs, and she has to kind of walk around it. She'll end up dropping it on the ground again and trying to re-pick it up. So if you have a small dog or a short-legged dog, this is probably not going to work at all, because when they pick it up, it's going to be dragging the ground. So you probably want to save this for medium to large dogs. But other than that, they should make this in smaller sizes for smaller dogs, because I'm telling you, this is our dog's favorite toy. And I've got some video that I'm either going to put up or I've already put up while I've been talking for you to see it in action. But it's just really cool. It's a lot of fun. Our dog loves it, so I would highly recommend it. I've got a link down below to the product on Amazon, which is where we got it from, because we first saw it in a pet store, but it was way overpriced, and then I found it on Amazon for a really decent price. Like most things. So you can click the link below and you can check it out on Amazon, read other people's reviews. It is highly reviewed. So anyway, it's the Chuckit Large Fetch Squirrel, and I would recommend, if you have a dog that loves fetch, loves to chase things, then buy it right now. It'll be your new favorite and his or her new favorite fetch toy. One thing that I did want to talk about real quick is the durability of these. I will say that you know, our dog is a part pit bull mixed dog, and she's got big old teeth. And also, because of the nature of this toy and the way she has to try to pick it up, it's not as easy to pick up as most of the other toys, so she has to work at it. So probably I would expect that we'll be having to buy a new one of these probably every 2 months. You might can already see we've had it about a month, and already strings are kind of coming out, the seam in a few places. Right here, it's already coming out a little bit. Now it's made in such a way that it can take some abuse like that. I think there's some tooth holes somewhere in here, small ones, and it can take that and still work fine, which is great. So you know, it's not going to be something you play one day and you have to go replace it, but probably plan on replacing it once every 2 months. So on the durability scale, on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd probably give it maybe a 1 or probably a 2, But just keep that in mind when you're purchasing it, that if your dog does love it, you're probably going to have to buy a new one every couple of months. Anyway, that's it for this Eric's product review. You can, what do you call it? I can't even think of the word right now, but you know what it is. You can sign up to be updated when I add more reviews. Subscribe, that's the word I'm looking for. You can subscribe to my channel. Also check out the, especially if you have a dog, check out the dog product review playlist, and you can see all the different products for dogs that I've reviewed. And that's about it until next time, so have a great day.